Then I was on my way to India. 3 Indians went with me. They didn't like me that much for whatever reasons. I was a white guy, there were 3 Indians. And we picked up trouble along the road, and they thought, and knowing that the Indians doesn't like the white guys from South Africa because of political reasons, especially at that point of time, I gave my passport to the leader, the leader of the group was an Indian. I gave it, his name was Ajit. I gave my passport to Ajit and said, listen, you know the problems we got in South Africa and apartheid, etc., etc. You take that so they can see where we are together. And I tell you, in those days, I do not know today, Bombay was not the easy airport. It was not easy. I gave the passport to him, but his courage failed him or something, and he gave my passport back. He said, no, you'd rather keep your passport. And I felt betrayal, but that's okay. And they had to bribe their way into India. I was just floating in. They had to buy the custom officers whiskey to get in. Imagine a Christian got to buy a custom officer whiskey to get in. Your testimony is gone, man. I floated through. I was waiting the other side for them. When the presence of Jesus is with you, you don't have to buy people whiskey to get into a place. From there on, the presence of God was on me. These people started to leave me alone. They didn't want to be with me. And I was alone in Bombay as a white man. You know, you're sticking out. Everyone can see you. And Bombay was not a nice place. You know, they couldn't handle India. Although they were Indians, grew up in Durban, and had a lot to say about South Africa at that point of time. But they could not handle India. Do you understand spiritual warfare? You go into such a place. I was a year and 2 months old Christian. You go to in such a place to go and preach Jesus. You know what spiritual warfare you will face? The Indian couple divorced. They came back, they divorced. The devils in India wrecked them because they did not walk in his presence. Their mission was completely unsuccessful because they did not walk in his presence. They did not walk in uprightness. I didn't know what was striking me because I was a young Christian. But the warfare was wild. From there, when they kicked me out of India, and they literally kicked me out of India, I went to Israel. Israel, spiritually, is not a place to play. But there I met people again, Christians. And from that time on, I realized the importance of being together with the Church of Jesus.